Michelle, well, some residents living in the Lexington Green neighborhood in the town of West Seneca were forced out of their homes and rescued last night due to rising waters along Buffalo Creek. This is an ongoing issue in the area, but as 7 News senior reporter EILEEN BUCKLEY tells us, that neighborhood now has the attention of the Buffalo Niagara waterkeeper to figure out possible flooding solutions.
In creeks, in rivers, and water in general is always in motion. It's very hard to contain it.
This is water runoff from ice jam flooding along Buffalo Creek that runs behind homes along Lexington Green in the town of West Seneca. Thursday's flooding in Lexington Green is getting the attention of the Buffalo Niagara waterkeeper, who issued this social media post Friday. The organization is studying Buffalo Creek thanks to a grant from the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation. And now the Buffalo Niagara waterkeeper says it's actually looking at the Buffalo Creek floodplain to see if it can work on alleviating some of those problems.
And once we have some of these concepts, then we're hoping to work in partnership with the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation to get the larger funding invested in actually making the change and making the improvements.
Buffalo Niagara waterkeeper executive director JEDLICKA tells me the study will happen this year, but it will be a few years before any possible changes are made.
The creek used to flow like this.
West Seneca Supervisor DICKSON says one of the solutions would be to create a flood bench in the land.
And with a flood bench, you could do it in pieces. You do a little bench, and then another year, it gets another couple $1 million, you do more.
DICKSON says the waterkeeper study is key because it will resolve legal issues and allow the town to apply for more state and federal grants.
The whole idea being that so when the ice jams, the water that builds up has a place to go. And not to our neighborhoods.
The best design is one that is one with nature, so you can allow for some movement of water, but of course nobody wants residences or people's lives to be put in danger or property to be damaged.
EILEEN BUCKLEY, 7 News, West Seneca.